Guys, I'm joined by your winner, Malichi Edwards. So another win for him, and another one in the win column for that performance. How are you feeling, buddy?
Ups and downs, man. I feel like I didn't perform as well as I could have. I felt like I was a bit, even before the fight, man, my head was a bit rattled in regards to flipping, yo, I need to give this guy a ticket, give that guy a ticket. My weight cut was a bit hard, sound like making a million and one excuses, but I just don't feel like I performed as good as I could have. I'm happy with my performance. I'm not happy with my performance. I'm happy that I won. I'm happy that I got the job done, but fucking could have been better, should have been better, but it is what it is, man.
And as well, in terms of, obviously, you're still very early in your amateur career, but you're able to get crowds jumping like that and have people that energetic. I know it's a sort of show where a lot of the team are going to be there, but even the general crowd just looked excited to see the fight. How is that for you, knowing that you've already got that sort of support?
You know what it is, yeah? Like, when I first started, I didn't necessarily have mounds of support, but I just think me doing what I do and me being the person who I am, it just generates that, innit? Like, if I go in there and I'm knocking guys out and I'm just clean-hearted, like, how are people not going to want to get on my journey and support me? Do you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Me just being me, it amounts to that, so yeah, I'm not surprised by that, to be honest.
And as well, in terms of, as you mentioned, obviously, the person you are, a lot of the things that people don't touch on is the stuff that you do outside of training, when you're helping kids train, whether it be at schools and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
And to be able to be in that sort of position, you know, some of them might sort of come from the same sort of upbringing as you, and now to be able to support them or help them, how is that for you as well now?
No, it's nice. Honestly, yeah, when I was growing up, I always wished that I had someone who would, like, just take time out of the day and teach me how to flip and throw a punch or a kick. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't really have an interest in football, but MMA was my, you know what I mean? So, like, be the change you want to see in the world, innit? Not like I'm Gandhi or something, but you know what I mean? Small increments, man.
Yeah, and as well, in terms of obviously coming away with a win there, do you sort of have your eyes on what you want in next, or are you just going to sort of see how this one comes along, the next one?
Yes. So I've got UKFC coming up in September. I've got 2 fights, man. 2 more amateur fights. And then I'm going to get, it's in that Grand Prix tournament, so I'm going to defend my belt, get another belt. And then I'm just going to go pro. There's not much more to do in the amateur scene. That's the perfect fight for me. That I've had 3 rounds of a hard-fought fight, 3 rounds of experience. He tested my cardio, he tested my wrestling, he tested anything that that people question, he tested. And I've shown that I can deal with it. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't my best performance. I'm definitely better than that. But on my worst day, I beat these guys, innit? So.
Yeah, and it seems as though that was one of the first times in a fight that you've sort of faced that sort of adversity for 3 rounds straight, but it seems that you were able to handle it perfectly in the way that it went, and you showed a professional performance. But to get those sort of 3 rounds in where you might not be the happiest with the performance, but you were still able to come away with a win, do you feel that that gives you a lot to build on now and sort of makes the path a bit easier in terms of improvement?
Definitely, man, definitely. I'm just going to watch this tape, just get better. Every fight I'm getting better in it, like, I'm just constantly growing, man. Like, this is my life, man. This is all I do. Like, I'm gonna go home and go back to the gym on Monday. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is all I think about. Nothing else really matters. Like, I'm not gonna go out and go party and get drunk after this. You get me? Like, I just wanna go back and train and just get better. My goal is so much bigger than this, innit? Like, it's nice to fight on a show in women's show, but in 5 years, I want to be a big. Oh, you remember Malichi? Yo, he's doing this now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, big dreams, man.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. That is everything from me. But obviously, Malichi is a name that you will hear for many years to come. We'll be on the regional scene and then beyond after that. But congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much, man.
Time, buddy.
Yo, thank you very much, my bro.
There you
Blessings,
go.
man.
And I appreciate it.